Hello friends, welcome to my channel CSC Acharyas. This is Narsimlu Madhuri. In this lecture, I am going to discuss about Express.js. What exactly routing? The routing. So routing. See, in my application, routing that refers to determining how an application responds to a client, because client always sending the request to the server. So server has to provide the service to the various clients here when the users are sending the request. Now to a particular endpoint in this application. So now my endpoint is here. Users is my endpoint. So I should give the users as a endpoint when I am running my application. If not, so it won't you will not get anything, because the client is sending the request by typing a particular endpoint here. Now this is the endpoint here. So in our application, now this what which I have shown in the application, which is a user URL, a path, a specific HTTP request method. You can use it here. In my application, I have used the get method. You can also use the post method. Get is for fetching the data from the server. Post is for creating and pushing the data onto the server. We have patch, we have put, we have delete also. So there are various methods of HTTP request. Then each route can have one or more handler functions we can use, so which are executed when the route is matched. If the route is not matched here, you'll get error here. So this is a simple structure of routing. So now, so route takes this, because in my application I have shown that, right? Yeah, yeah, this is app, yeah, app dot method. So this is general structure of our routing. App is an instance of express. Method is an HTTP request method. It could be a get method, it could be a post method, it could be a put method, it could be a patch method, it could be delete method also. We have various methods of HTTP request. Path is a, so is a path on the server. So which path you have to choose, so for getting the response from the server. So handler is the function that in our application, my example. So now this is a immediate function here. So request object and response object. Request object always sending the request to the server. Response object always giving the response to the request. Now this is a response is coming from my server here. Okay, this is all about routing. Then coming to the, so now in routing, it configures so one or more routes in the application, and we can also configure routes with any number of methods. So we can use any number of methods also. Now, what are various paths to give an URL? So we have to give a URL specific path here. So that path indicates that endpoints at which a request may be made or defined by route path in conjunction with a request mechanism. So now there are various ways to give a path here. The one is a string, the string patterns, a regular expression can also be used. I'll show you with Anson. Let me go to the, so I'm just erasing this, but I should use this. Yeah. So now what I'll do, I'm just writing a path with uh, routing path, routing path, routing path based on string. So first I'll go with the root here, app.get, app.get. So this is a root one. If you are not specifying anything here, it will be treated as root only. Request comma response, then can also use function also. So so just yeah, response dot send the routing path without string, without URL, without any string. Just I'm printing the message here. Let me run and see here. Yeah, running. So listening here. Let me refresh it. Yeah, the routing path without any string here. Now let me change this. So what I'm doing here, I'm changing here. Here I'm changing it about. This is my URL path and running it. So again, so now we have to give the endpoint is my endpoint is about is my endpoint. Yeah, now this is routing path without any string. So you can give anything. A special. Now I am giving about us. About us. Yeah. Let me change this. Yeah. Now we are getting it. So as I told you, now we can configure one or more routes also. Now what I am doing here, I am writing one more here. So by changing this, now this could be any name here, random.txt. So now path with a string just run and see this. You can see that. Now listening on port number. Let me go to this. Change this one. I am changing it to random dot. This is my routing path. This is a different path here. You can write. Yeah, routing path with string. Now let me write one more. So routing path based on string pattern. So the paths can be written with the different patterns here. So we can use this different symbols. Now we can use a symbol question mark. We can use a symbol plus. We can use a symbol plus. We can use a symbol star. We can use a symbol parenthesis. Now I'll explain each and everything one by one now. So what is the indication of question mark? First let me go with the question mark here. Now this question mark, yeah, it indicates that so the endpoint must contain 0 or 1 of the letter before it. 0 or 1 of letter before it. Let me see the example. Now I'm just getting it here. I'm just writing let's say AB question mark cd. This request comma response. I'm just writing it here. Now response dot send string pattern with question mark symbol. Let me run and see the output here. You'll understand better. Yeah. Now let me go to the URL. No. So now this will accept. As I said, the question mark, the endpoint must contain 0 or 1 of the letter before it. Now we have A, then B question mark CD. That means what? 0 or 1. So it will accept ACD. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah. Now A, B, C, 0. Now I'm giving A, B, C, D. Yeah, now you're getting it. So this is what? 0 or 1 of a letter before it. So this is what indication of this question mark. The next symbol is plus symbol. The plus indicates, this plus indicates that endpoint, the endpoints must contain one or more of preceding characters. Let me see the preceding characters. Now I'm writing it with the get, then I'm just writing a expression routing path now here. So what I'm doing here, I'm just using AB plus CD. This means that, so now request comma response response dot send this will accept. Now the routing path with plus symbol, let me see. This means what? This will accept here. So this will accept so this will accept here A, B, C, one or more preceding A, B, B, C, D, A, B, B, C, D, so on. So this is what the indication of this symbol. Now let me see it on URL A, B, C, D. Now you are getting a, yeah. So I should give double A, B, C, D. I should stop and run it again. I should run this. I'm sorry, here. Yeah. A, B, C, D. Now you're getting it. B, C, D. Yeah, now you're getting it. Right? So it will accept any number of B's here. See, keep on accept, because that's what one or more of the preceding characters will be accepted into the string here. This is the one way to write a URL path here. So the another one is star. So in the star here, when we use a star here, endpoint may contain any string may contain any string instead of the star character. Let me see this. For example, this. So if I give AB star CD, so then the output becomes, so it will accept here AB ABCD. This is also allowed. ABXCD, AB123CD, and so on. So this is what, so instead of star, so it can accept any character here. So now let me see and test it here. Test the API. Get. Now the URL is AB star CD request comma response dot send the routing path with the star symbol, and save this, restart and run again. I'm just running it here. It is running. Yeah, I should give ABXCD. Yeah, now you're getting it. AB123CD, right? So this is another one. This is a routing path based on a string pattern. The pattern, these symbols are allowed here. So another one is that there is one more. We can also use the grouping match here. Grouping. So there's a symbol is this one. This indicates grouping match on a grouping match on a set of characters to be used in another operation. Let me see the example. You will understand better here. Now my URL routing path is if it is AB, this is another of CD question mark E. This means that, so this will accept A, B, E. This is allowed. A, B, C, D, E. This is the meaning of this. Let me see this. BD.get AB. So now this is in CD question mark E, right? Request response object response dot send. This is grouping pattern. Just I'm writing a prompt message, doesn't matter, you can write anything here. Save and restart it here. Running it. Yeah, let me check once. So as I said, it will accept ABE. Yeah, this is accepting. ABCDE also this will accept. Yeah, so these are different ways to write a routing path. Here the last one routing path is